welcome to the team challenge here at Foley Island. Challenge number 1 has been done by Andy. Andy has given me 9 of these spoons here. Thank you, Barbara. 9 of these spoons have been hidden somewhere out there in Foley Island. In a minute, I'm going to tell them the parameters that it's hidden in. The team that comes back with the most spoons will win 100 points. The team that comes in second will win 70 points, and the team that comes in third will win 40 points. Look at the area they're looking in. Dense scrub, trees, grass, and sand. They have 30 minutes to complete this mission. Let's see who is going to be the winner. Team 1, 2, or 3. We'll be back with the winners later. Well, the competition's going really good so far. In the first 2 minutes, 2 have been found. Rachel found 1 and Ambrose found 1. Someone else found 1? No, only 2 found so far in the first 2 minutes. We'll come back to an update. We are 5 minutes into the challenge and Sahara has just found 1. So now it's each team has 1 spoon. Okay, an update. The 10-minute mark, Barb has just found another one for her team, which means so far it is Sahara, Andy and Barb in team number 1 position. They have found 2. Then we have Ambrose and Orson, who have found 1. Oh, sorry, Ambrose and Hannah have found 1. And we have Rachel and Orson have found 1. We'll be back soon. Just another update. 14 minutes to go of this challenge number 1, which is by Andy, which is to find the 9 spoons. Sahara has been amazing so far. She has how many, Sahara?
3.
She has 3, and here we have Rachel. Rachel, you have 2. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 or 7, and we have 14 minutes to go. Keep looking, guys. Another update. We have 7 minutes left of this competition. Ambrose just found the most recent one, and 3 minutes ago, Andy just found one. That means we have a total of 8 so far, and there is 1 spoon left and 7 minutes to go. Keep going, guys. All right, latest update. We have just found the last one. 1 minute and 5 seconds to go on the challenge. Ambrose and Hannah's team found the last of the 9 spoons. We'll go back and do a calculation, come back. Here we are back in the houseboat, and team number 1 is Andy, Sahara and Grandma. They found 4 of the spoons. Coming in second position is team number 2, which is Ambrose and Hannah with 3 spoons. And coming in third position with 2 spoons is Orson and Rachel. Congratulations, teams. Challenge number 1. We have 100 points going to team 1, 70 points going to team 2, and 40 points going to team 3. We'll be back with another challenge soon. Here we are. Welcome to challenge number 2. Challenge number 2 is done by myself, which consists of an obstacle course, mainly involving logs and ropes. Each contestant will have a time period of going through the obstacle course. They will be measured in how long it takes. Their team numbers will be added together and divided by the amount of people in the team. That'll determine who the winner is. All right. First contestant is doing it right now. Ambrose is making his way over the first part of the obstacle course.
Ow.
Contestant number 2 is Andy. He's making his way up the obstacle to start with, through a maze of branches and logs. Carefully do it. Take your time. It's better than falling. As he makes his way through this maze, which way is he going? Oh, he's doing a different track than what Ambrose did. A little bit different. Okay, he's making his way to the second part of the obstacle course. Here he has to make his way up the log and climb down a rope ladder. Okay, contestant number 3 is Orson's making his way up the beginning of the log course here. So far, Ambrose and Andy have done it. He's making his way across carefully through the twisted, pointed branches. He's choosing to go down here rather than go down the other logs. Let's see how he goes. And he's down. Making his dash to the second part. There is 3 parts to this obstacle course. Has to make his way up here to here and then climb down the rope ladder. Here he is at the rope ladder, ready to go. How's he going to do it? Put your foot in there or what? He's a little scared. Bend your knees. That's it. Climb down. Making her way through the first part, being cheered on by her partner, Ambrose. She's taking the long way down, which is good. That's the way Grandpa did it. And she is running to part number 2, the second part of the challenge, making her way up very quickly. She is really moving. Here she goes. Lost a few seconds there. Grandpa has to get ready.
It's really easy. It's really
All right. Our 5th contestant is Sahara. Starting off, making her way along stage 1, taking it very careful. She's being cheered on by other people who have already done the test. This has got a lot of sticks and branches sticking in front of them. They need to lean and use their balance. Running to the part 2. Climbing up along the branch. Around, that side's a bit scary getting around there. Hanging onto the ladder.
And then just drop straight down.
Just jump. Don't put your feet there. Jump.
Hanging down.
Put that feet there.
And so Rachel is doing it. She's nearly finished stage 1 and she's down and she's running to stage 2. She's up and straight through. I'm going to have to get ready for this. She is really moving. And she is down, over, up here. Right, we are just back from our second challenge, the obstacle course. Everyone did an amazing job. Give yourselves a cheer, everybody. The winners, though very close, was Ambrose and Hannah. Came in with an average of 1.12 seconds to do that course. Coming in second place at 1.49 was Andy and Sahara. Yay! And coming in third position at 1.51, so not far between them, was Rachel and Orson. Congratulations, guys. Those scores: 100 to first place, 100 points, 70 points for second place, and 40 points for... Here we are. We're at number 3. And this one is Sandcasting Building Contest, and it's by Rachel. We have started the timer. They have 15 minutes. The 3 teams have to create some sort of structure, and it will be judged by creativity and by structural strength and originality. We have divided 3 sections out here on the beach, on Dermody Beach, and they're going right now. I'll come back at the 5-minute mark. Right, here we are. We have 5 minutes into the competition. Team, what have we got here? Rachel and Orson. Look like they're doing, they've done a whole lot of small structures and now they're building them into a wall. Anything you want to say, guys? No. Okay. Number 2 is Ambrose and Hannah. Looks like they've done a big moat around the outside and now they're doing something on the corners, so maybe watchtowers. Anything you guys want to say?
We're awesome.
All right, and we go down. Oh, and look at this. The 2 youngest people in the team together is Andy and Sahara, and they have got a real thing going. It looks like an African city with a wall around the outside, looking really good. And looks like they're about to start the moat. They're putting water in there. We'll come back 10 minutes into the competition. All right, here we are. We are in the 10-minute mark of this competition. It only goes for 15 minutes. Let's start off now with the youngest duo here. We have Andy and Sahara. They have worked a little more on their village inside a moat, and they've got watchtowers. They're dusting them off. Looking quite good, guys. We'll get a report from you soon. Move over to our next team here, which is Hannah and Ambrose. I can't see much in the middle. They've got their moat and they've got 1 corner tower and a wall being constructed here. They better get a move on. We only have 5 minutes left. And our last team here, Rachel and Orson, they have worked on a smaller structure, but have got quite high walls and are doing some decorations to it now. With only 5 minutes left, they're looking good. It sort of reminds me of the wall where King Kong was kept out of, but let's see what they come up with. Okay, here we are, 30 seconds to go on the competition. Barb is counting down, 29, 28.
27.
Looking here what we've got.
25, 24.
Bit of decoration, some creativity. Big size structure here. Over to the younger ones. And they've really been working hard on their moat. We're going to judge, Barb and I'll judge this, and we'll come back to you and let you know how we're going. 13 seconds. 12, 11. About your structure?
So this is a castle, and it's a Indian castle, so it has a water like stream down here, and there's a water stream around it, but we couldn't fill it up.
Okay, and all the little circles, is that the huts?
Yep. But
Very
the
good.
outside ones, the 4 outside ones, are white towers.
Watchtowers. Okay, thank you. Number 2, we have Ambrose and Hannah. Tell us a little bit about your structure.
So it was going to be a castle with a drawbridge that we started over there and 4 watchtowers with a village that was going to be at the front and a big castle that was going to be at the back.
So basically you ran out of time, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, it would have been very, very impressive. Let's see how you go in the comp. All right, and team number 3, Rachel and Orson, tell us a little bit about your creation.
Well, our creation, someone died in the jungle. Yeah, it's a grave, and someone died in the jungle, and like it's really old, so the windows turned black.
Oh, and I see the RIP, rest in peace. And okay, excellent. Thank you very much. All the best. Okay, Barb and I have had a look at the 3 structures here made out of sand. Barb, for 100 points, which team comes first?
For 100 points, we've gone with Rachel's and Orson's.
I don't think I can switch to that. Basically, that is the one here, which was an actual grave with a rest in peace. So that number is number 1. Okay, Barb, number 2. Who comes number 2 with 70 points?
Well, number 2, we had to think about it. They started off really well, and they actually finished their project. So it goes to Sahara and Andrew.
Sahara and Andrew, who did their village like this, with the water actually connected to the river. Okay, and that means number 3rd position goes to Hannah and Ambrose. They ran out of time a little bit.
They had a great project, and if they had another 15 minutes, they probably would have thrashed everyone. Had
the drawbridge and everything ready to go. All right, so that's the winners, 170 and 40 points. We've just had an update on the totals to date after 3 challenges, and in first place is this magnificent duo here, or dynamic duo. We have Sahara and Andy. How does it feel, guys, to still be in first position?
Good.
Amazing. Do you think you're going to win?
Yeah.
Really? All right, we've got some tough challenges ahead of us. Let's see how you go. Okay. Congratulations, though, for being in first position after 3 challenges. Okay, here we go. This is challenge number 4, and it's Warlords and Scumbags. It's Barb's game, and they're going to be doing 4 rounds of Scumbags and Warlords, and the person who is Warlord for the longest gets so many points, and that will determine which team gets 100, which team gets 70, and which team gets 40. So they're getting underway right now. You can see them at the serious table here. Warlords and Scumbags. Go for it, guys. All right, here we are. Challenge number 4 is the Warlord and Scumbags game. They've decided to only play 2 games as it was going so long. And at this stage, the winners are Ambrose and Hannah. How many points do you get, guys?
We won 155 points, so now we are in the lead.
Excellent. Okay, lead for the 4. Who came second?
Yeah.
How many points did you guys get?
45.
45 points. What position are you to date for the 4 challenges? 3rd. Okay. And our reigning leaders for 3 came in last position, so you've dropped down, but great play. And it's anyone's game still. You could still win.
Yeah,
so we're going to be doing challenge number 5, very short. Challenge number 5, we've actually inserted one due to great demand from all the contestants. We've just finished our 1-hour service here, our church service on the river here on the houseboat, and everyone said let's do some Bible trivia. So we have inserted a 5th challenge, and we've gone through and we had a great time answering all the questions, and the winners were Rachel and Orson came in first position with answering the questions. They win 100 points towards the score. We have Hannah and Ambrose who came in 2nd position with 70 points, and Andy and Sahara came in 3rd, getting them 40 points. So that's challenge number 5. We'll be back with 6 shortly. Okay, here we are with challenge number 6, which is Orson's challenge, and it's a fishing contest. Each person of each team has been given a fishing rod and some bait, and they have 1 hour to catch as many fish as they can. We're going to take a trip around and see how they're going so far. We are 10 minutes into the challenge. Okay, here's Hannah. How are you going, Hannah? Any bites as yet?
No.
Not yet? It's only 10 minutes in. Still a long way to go. Here we have Ambrose, the other part of Hannah and Ambrose's team. You've been 10 minutes in now, Ambrose. Any luck yet? Any bites?
Yes, a lot of bites.
A lot of bites? Have you got any special technique you're using?
Not really.
All right, what are you after? What sort of fish?
Any.
Okay, thanks. 10-minute update on our youngest dynamic duo. We've been 10 minutes in. How's it going, guys?
Good.
Any bites as yet?
Nah.
Any problems at all? Any tangles or anything?
Almost.
You nearly had a tangle? Who unhooked it all?
No problem.
All right, what are you hoping to catch?
I'll see if I can try catch
Okay.
carp
And
or something.
a carp or something? How about you, Andy?
What's my
A what?
cast? A golden perch.
A golden perch?
What?
Now tell me, is there any reason why you guys chose to leave the boat and come over here to Dermody Beach?
Because everyone was over there and we could have got tangled.
You could have got tangled, so you're fairing yourself in the sun. Okay, we'll come back to you later. We are back, and we have 20 minutes to go of this competition. Ambrose, I believe you just caught the first fish of the day. How big was it?
20 centimetres.
20 centimetre fish, and it's back in the river for someone else to have a shot at. All right, you're up number one so far. To date, none of the others have caught anything. We've had a couple of tangles. Grandpa has been busy casting and baiting, and I'll go and see how the others are going. Awesome, our little avid fisherman. No luck yet. Any bites?
No.
What's the biggest thing you caught?
A tangle.
A tangle, the biggest thing, with your partner in crime, Rachel. How are you going? Any bites yet, Rach? No. All right, but you're over your tangle, so keep fishing. You're 20 minutes to go. All right, here we are, the end of Challenge 5, and the winners were Ambrose and Hannah. Ambrose caught the only fish out of all three teams, giving them 100 points, and the other teams shared the 72nd place and the 43rd place, so they got 55 points. So at this stage, at the end of challenge number 5, we have Ambrose and Hannah in first place. What do you think, guys? Anything to say?
We're awesome.
Yeah.
Hannah?
Yeah.
You think you're awesome too?
Yeah.
Okay. Foley Island. Challenge number 7 is about to get underway. This is Hannah's challenge, and it is shelter making. So each of the teams have made their way out onto Foley Island somewhere, chosen a position. They cannot use any implements or tools, and they cannot use any pre-gathered material, sticks, leaves, branches, things like that. So they've started their competition, the challenge right now, and they have 45 minutes. They've been going for about 3 minutes, so we'll go and have a check and see how they're going. Okay, here are the leaders of the challenge so far with the 6 challenges we've had. You've chosen your position. Why did you choose this position?
Because it has a nice shady spot and a big long branch going sideways close to the ground.
All right, and your plans, Hannah? What are you going to build? A lean-to. All right, so you're looking for some big long supports and then covers. All right, good on you guys. All right, here we have the dynamic duo. We have Grandma is helping Sahara and Andy. Sahara, take a look at me. Tell me, you've chosen this area with these 3 or 4 big trees. What's the reason?
Because so then we can like stack them all together and then like put leaves over the top once we put sticks on.
Okay, so the idea is to put some sticks between the trees. Andy, how many people do you think you'll sleep in this shelter?
Maybe 1.
Okay, the rules say it must sleep at least 1 person. All right, all the best. Keep going. You've got about another 40 minutes to go. Here we have Rachel, who's been gathering big pieces of bark. We might go and see how they're going. Okay, here we go. These guys are coming second in the challenge so far. They've chosen an area with 4 trees as well. Tell me about what you're going to do.
Well, I was thinking like we could put a log between there and there, and then like build timber that way.
Okay, so you're gathering the bark. What's the bark going to be?
Oh, like cover over top.
All right, okay, I'll let you go. All the best. All right, bit of an update on Ambrose and Hannah. Looks like you've got the outside of the lean-to ready to go. What are you working on now? More struts or the fill?
The fill, and then once we get enough of the fill done, we'll start on this side of the lean-to.
Okay, no troubles. Keep going. Good luck. Okay, a bit of a update on the dynamic duo here. Sahara and Andy. It looks like you're working on the roof part at the moment of the structure. Is that correct, Andy?
Yep.
And after you've done the roof, what are you going to work on then?
Inside.
In the sides? Okay, you've only got 20 minutes to go, so you better get a move on.
Yep.
Looks like Ambrose is coming here. He's found some more bark. Their lean-to hasn't quite finished the first side yet, and they've got 8 minutes to go. Let's see how far he'll progress. What do you think, Ambrose? Will you get one side finished?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Here's Sahara gathering wet sand, not allowed to use a bucket, so she's carrying it on bark. Very ingenious, Sahara. 5, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 30 seconds, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off the forts. Everybody over here to Ambrose's and Hannah's. All right, everybody is here. All team members are here. This is Ambrose's and Hannah. They've done a half lean-to. Show us how one team member can sleep under the lean-to. Thank you.
Well, you just lay under here.
Okay, do it then. Let's see. Make sure you're going to fit.
Go under as far as possible.
Just like that.
Okay, just like that. Not quite covered in, but well on the way to a single-sided lean-to. All right, congratulations. Everyone give them a hand for their effort. All right, Rachel and Orson, this is your structure, your shelter. I see the roof and one side. Very, very good. Give us a demonstration of someone sleeping inside. You've got a nice sandy base there as well, which is good. Plenty of room for you to lay down.
Yep.
All right, so you've got protection from one side and protection from the roof. A little bit open between your legs there and in front of you, but excellent job. Give them a hand, everyone. All right, now we come to the shelter of the dynamic duo, Sahara and Andy. It looks sort of like the weeping willow. Very, very good.
So, like, this is to protect you from the animals?
Yes. And it's camouflaged too. It just looks like a tree. Show me how someone will lay down to get a nice sandy bed. You crawl in that way. Plenty of room for you to lay down.
Yep.
Let me see you lay down. Oh, curled up in the fetal position. Let's have a walk around here. I see you got some strong trees for support.
Oh, this is a fan!
A fan, okay, covered in the back. Stop some wind and, of course, the roof. All right, everybody give her a hand. Great job for the dynamic duo. What a challenge. Each person doing a different type of shelter. I must admit, I really do like the dynamic duo, the young team here. It certainly looks like a nice little cover. That's probably my best so far, but let's go and look at the others as well. I do like the format of this one here with the roof and the sides. It does look a little bit flimsy. I think if the wind came up, the wind would probably blow some of this bark down, but the idea with the two strong structures to hold the roof line is good. Again, Hannah and Ambrose's structure, although I like the principle of the lean-to, it does look a little bit flimsy. I'm concerned if the wind came up and shook it a little bit, it wouldn't take much for it to fall down. So I think first place is going to go to the dynamic duo, the young couple. They're going to win 100 points. Second place will go to Orson and Rachel, and third place will go to Hannah and Ambrose. Okay, we're just about to get underway with challenge number 8. This is Ambrose's. There he is there. And he has decided that we are going to take the kayak. They'll be working in pairs and they must go across to the other side of the river and back, and the fastest time will be declared the winner. Now the thing is, we have a very, very strong current coming along the Murray here, and that's going to make it very difficult. They have to work out their angles to make sure they come back to the houseboat. Don't go yet, guys. Don't go. Come back. Right, the first team is underway, which is Rachel and Orson. They're heading off at a slight angle because of the current. It's about to hit them now. They've got to make it across to the extra other side of the river and then come back. We're timing them as they go. Okay, they've made it across to the other side and they're on their way back now. They're changing. Rachel did all the oaring and now Orson looks like he's doing the oaring at the moment. And Rachel seems to be helping a bit with her hands. No, they're back inside the boat. We're timing this and they've got to come back to the houseboat. All right, Rachel's at the oars, Orson's at the front. They're making the home stretch at the moment. Okay, here we are. The second contestants was Andy and Sahara. Sahara decided she didn't want to do it, so Andy said he wants to have a go, going right across the river and back. So Grandpa went in with him. I wasn't meant to do the rowing unless he really got into trouble. I helped him a little bit, and as we were coming back, what happened, Andy?
We tipped over.
We tipped over and splash. We all went under. The boat went one way. The current took us the other. But we're back here, and the time was, I think, 5 minutes and 23 seconds. So I think we're going to come in third place, but it doesn't matter. You had a shot, and you tried the challenge. All right, we're ready to go now with Ambrose and Hannah. All right, now we have Ambrose and Hannah. They have started off strongly. They're going a little bit crooked. Now, it looks like Ambrose is starting to go to the left a bit now, because if they misjudge it and go too far down the river, the current will take them right past the houseboat. Then they're paddling right against the current rather than sideways. We'll come back with the update when they're on their way back. All right, they're on the home stretch at the moment. It looks like Hannah was rowing, and now Ambrose has taken over again. They're coming in fast. It'll be interesting to see how their time compares to Rachel and Orson's. It looks like they're going a little bit crooked to come in line with the boat. They're going to be going against the tide. Okay, time to look at the final results for the kayak challenge across the river and back. Coming in at first place with 3 minutes and 11 was Ambrose and Hannah. Coming in second place and getting 70 points is Rachel and Orson. Coming in third place was Andy and yours truly. In place of Sahara, we tipped the boat up. We came in at 5 minutes 30. So 100 points to Ambrose and Hannah, and Orson and Rachel 70 points. Here we go. Challenge number 9, the final challenge at the Foley Island Challenge competition. All right, we've got 3 teams there. I'm not giving you the full results yet for the last 3 challenges. We're going to leave that to the very, very end. But this one here is Sahara's challenge. And this one is fire building. Now, each of the teams will have to go out. They cannot use any of the timber that they've collected before. They have to start from scratch. They have to build the fire, and it will be rated on the way it looks, it built, the size, things like that. They'll have 25 minutes to do that, 25 minutes to gather the sticks. They will be given 1 piece of paper each and some lint, and then we will have them have 1 match each, and they can go to light the fire. And then we'll judge it on how well it took off and burned. They can blow it, they can shift some timber around, but they can't add anything else to the fire once it's done. That's the conditions. Let's see how we go with challenge number 9. All right, we're about 5 minutes into it, and here we have Ambrose and Hannah just starting to make a bit of a framework here, and they've collected some timber here. As we move across to Orson and Rachel, we'll see that they've got nothing started on the fire because both are going out getting all the timber, which could be a good ploy, getting everything here and then working together to actually make the fire. As we go over to group number 3, we have Andy out there fossicking for the timber. Our third contestant. Andy is out being the fossicker, getting all the timber, and Sahara is here constantly building the fire. She has a little pyramid there. She's starting to put a kindling on top of the paper. Okay, here we go. Team number 2 have finished. There's still 4.5 minutes to go. This is their finished completed fire, and we'll be getting underway and lighting them very, very short. To go. Here is Andy and Sahara. It looks a little bit thin. Will be interesting to see how long this one lasts, but you have finished as well with 3.5 minutes to go. Yeah. Hannah and Ambrose are still going. There's 3 minutes to go, and this is their completed fire at the moment. Just about finished, guys?
Almost.
Okay, we'll be lighting in 5 minutes.
Oh, no. Use another one. Doesn't matter. That didn't work. Don't worry about it.
The lighting of Sahara and Andy's fire with 1 match. Lighting of fire number 2 with 1 match. Looks like he's away. Ready to go, 1 match. Hannah and Ambrose. Looks like they're getting away with the 1 match. All right, Sahara and Andy's, Orson's and Rachel's and Hannah's fire. Okay, challenge number 9 has been completed, the building of a campfire. When I looked at all three started very, very well. The base was very good. There was enough paper and kindling to really set each blaze going. Even Sahara and Andy did an excellent job by themselves without having an adult there. So credit to all 3 teams for the way the fire took off and ignited straight away with one match. When it comes to the look of the fire, Ambrose and Hannah's fire certainly was very symmetrical. It looked just like a teepee, and it burnt very, very well. When it comes to Orson and Rachel's fire, there was a lot more density to it. It was still structured very well, didn't look quite as pretty, but as far as a big substantial fire, it certainly had all it needed. After weighing up all the pros and the cons of each of the fires that were built by the 3 teams, I'm going to give first position to Orson and Rachel. They score 100 points. Second place will go to Ambrose and Hannah of 70 points, and third place will go to Andy and Sahara of 40 points. We'll tally all these up and let you know who the winner is. Well, here we are. It's late at night. The challenge has finished. We've tallied up all the scores, and here we have Gas, which is Grandma. Sahara and Andy came in at 525 points. Give them a hand, everybody. Coming in second position is Orr, which is Orson and Rachel, coming in at 620 points. And taking out first position is Ha, which is Hannah and Ambrose, coming in with a massive 745 points. There you go. 9 challenges here at Foley Island. It's been a big couple of days for us. We've had a lot of fun. Everyone, big cheer to finish off on.